Hello guys, and this is gonna be a very quick video on how to set a cookie. So let's get started and not waste much time, right? So, first of all, how do we set a cookie? Okay, so the server is running here, and what I have done is I've already put the URL, my route, in postman. The route comes from here. We can see that it is post and u/login, and we have it right here. So going back to our controller, what are we getting back from the client? We are getting back the email and the password. After that, we are searching our database for the email. If there is no match, we are sending back this error. But if there is a match, we are comparing the password with bcrypt, assuming you have encrypted your password. If not, then just search for the plain password. If there is no password, we throw in another error, and then we have the data, and this data consists of the ID from the user that we found, right? So this user that we found it using the email given from the front end, we get back the ID, right? And we have it here as a data. Okay, so pretty simple, and the password matches, because if it doesn't match, then it's gonna throw this error and this is all gonna fail. You can also do this with a try and catch error block, but I have done it like this to be more simple and fast for you guys. And then after we get the ID, this is the only thing we need to generate a token. So we create a constant called token. We use await so that it runs asynchronously. Then we use jwt.sign, and we pass in our ID and then our secret string. This can be whatever you want. You can type gibberish here, you know. And you can also put this in a .env file, but I've kept it very simple for you here and just a plain string, right? And also the final part is we res.status 201 that something is created, and then .cookie, this is the name of the cookie, how it is gonna be called in the browser. You can type here bearer or whatever you want, and also the actual cookie, right? Because it's been signed and the ID is being transformed to a cookie. And later we can decode this and get the ID back, which we need to create to use functions in our application, like updating the user profile and whatnot. So here we pass in the token, and then we give it an expiration date and HTTP only false, so we can access it from HTTPS sites. And then .json, we have a success message. We get back the token and also the user details, which we need in the front end. All right, we can destructure this later and also populate our front end or display whatever information we need from the user. So let's see if it works. I already have a cookie here. Let's clear this. So this is how you clear cookies in Postman. Oh yeah, I don't have it anymore. Okay, nice. So let's refresh that. I'm gonna delete this so I have an error now and I don't have a cookie. And type it back again. The route is nice, and I already have this saved in my database and the password. So we get a true message, a success. We also get the token back and the user ID, which we need to perform mongoose operations like find the user, update, and everything else based on the ID of the user, and also follow and unfollow users if you have that function. And we have the cookie here, guys. So yeah, here is the token, here's the cookie. This is gonna be on your browser, and you can destructure this and also use .slice to have only this, and also decode it. So I'm gonna show you how to decode that also fast, to not take much of your time. Here we have the token. We access it through request.headers with the name token, because this is the name that we given it, right? So, or request.cookies.token, but this usually works. You can add this too or not, however you want. Or also request. Yep, yeah. Either one of these will work. I always put them both here, alright? So if there's no token, we get the error message, and if there is a token, we will assign that to a user constant, okay? So jwt.verify, so now we're verifying the token, we have the token. It is the backwards way around now. We're not assigning a token, we're verifying it and destructuring it. So we use verify, the token that we got back from the browser, or postman in this case, and then we use our secret string. And after that, we have request.user, so that we can, how can I explain this to you? But if you know this, then it would be very easy. So I'm trying to explain this for you now as simple as possible. When we're gonna use the auth middleware, assuming you know what the middleware does. The middleware is gonna run before our, for example, find the user method, right? And it's gonna assign the user with the user ID that we got back from here. Okay, so then we can use request.user.id, and we have the ID, and then the other function can run the find function. Like for example here, we have the constant user, so get user, right? First the auth runs. The auth runs, and we have an ID assigned to the user. Because without an ID, we cannot find the user. That's why the auth middleware is so important, and it runs first. And then we have the user assigned to find by ID, and then we have request.user, we created this, and then .user.id, and this is from here. I hope that is explained well enough. If you have more questions or what you want me to do next, because I will be doing more videos. I'm creating a blog website right now. I hope to publish that in the coming months. This is gonna be a full stack MERN application explaining everything in detail. If not that, I will create more like these short form videos. I hope I didn't take much of your time, and I hope this helps. If you have any more questions, feel free to post them in the comments and I will help you with your code. So, see you on the next one.